Hey guys, wanted to check in here. We got some really exciting things coming up here. We're actually going to take off on a big trip here coming this Thursday. We're going to hit the road, my whole family and I. This time I get to bring them with. I'm so excited to be able to do this trip with them. Going to drag the camper halfway across the country here and go through Michigan and Ohio and Maine and Boston and all over the place. And what we're going to be doing is I'm going to go and visit with some survivalists. First of all, we're going to see Dave McIntyre in Michigan here on the, let's see, we're going to be there for the 12th and the 13th in Michigan. And then we're going to take off and we're going to head through Niagara Falls, spend a day there. All right, we're back again. Had a little glitch there. And then we're going to take off for Maine, and we're going to go see Fowler there for the 16th and the 17th. So if you guys are around in that area of Union, Maine, that's where we're going to be for the 16th and the 17th. On the way back, we're going to head through Ohio, and we're going to see LT Wright knives on the 21st of August. Should be really exciting. They gave me a great knife for this trip that we're going to be going on, the Genesis, and I'd like to see how they make them and go and visit everybody at the shop there. So if you're around in that area of Winterville, Ohio, stop on by when we're by on the 21st. It'd be great to touch base and see people. Then we're going to continue on home, and we're going to go back through Michigan, and we get to stop and see Melissa Miller from Naked and Afraid. So we're going to be there on the 23rd seeing Melissa. Should be a lot of fun. The whole purpose of this trip is that I did survive for 60 days out in the wilderness, but I didn't really know what I was doing that well. So now I'm going to go and meet with some survivalists and have them teach me a few things, things that would make me a better survivalist and things that I probably would have needed to know or would have been great to know when I spent my 60 days out there in 6 different places in South America. So if you guys would love to, we'd love to have you follow along. You can follow me on my Facebook page, which is @LukeSoder, or you can check me out on Instagram @LukeSoderling or Twitter @LukeSoderling. Also check out our YouTube videos we're going to be doing. We're going to be recording everything and making some YouTube videos once I get back. You can see those @LukeSoderling on YouTube. Also, one other kind of fun thing is I have a spot device that I got, and we're going to be having that set up for tracking the whole way. So you can follow along. I'm going to put the link into the description up here, and you can follow along and see where we're at on our entire trip. And if you happen to be in that area, we'd love to have you stop by and be able to see some of our fans and other people that are around the area. Just want to do a quick little shout out here to a couple places that have really been a big help to me. We have Duluth Pack, who provided a lot of equipment and gear for me, some bags, and some of their just amazing packs that I get to use while I'm out here on this trip. We have, of course, Lester River Bushcraft. They're giving me one of their boreal shirts that I can wear while I'm out there. If it gets cold out, those things are great. They're heavy, they're wool, they're just fantastic. So they're getting me one of those. We're going to be able to use that on this trip as well. I have LT Wright knives. They gave me that Genesis that I mentioned before, and for use on this trip, I'm really excited to put that thing through its paces and see what it's really made of. And then last but not least, we have Duluth Trading Company, who while I was on the show provided me a lot of the clothes that I was wearing there and some of the stuff I'm going to be using when I'm on this trip here. So again, follow us along. We'd love to hear if you guys are in the area to meet up with some of you. If you have ideas on what we should see when we go through Boston, Niagara Falls, and through Ohio and Michigan and Maine and all those other places. If you have great places to eat or great suggestions on what needs to be seen, you know, just those quintessential spots in those areas, we'd love to hear from you. So follow along. Again, Luke Soder on Facebook and Luke Soderling on YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. And we'd love to share our journey with you guys. We'll see you guys around. Thanks.